let's get right into it. We need to talk about something pretty serious today. Looking at all the analysis, all the escalating global tensions, we have to ask a question that, frankly, a lot of people are afraid to even think about. Are we standing on the brink of a new world war?
I mean, this is the central question, isn't it? It's the alarming thought at the heart of this entire explainer. And look, this isn't about sensationalism. It's a real reflection of a growing concern among people who watch global affairs for a living. The stakes just could not be higher.
And this isn't some abstract fear, It's grounded in a reality that we all see playing out. This quote really captures that feeling that what used to feel like distant, regional squabbles now feels much, much closer to home. It's evolving into something way more dangerous.
So, where's the epicenter of all this instability? Well, for decades, a lot of the focus has been on the Middle East. But what's happening now? It's a huge departure from the past. We're talking about a shift from regional friction to outright direct confrontation.
This slide really breaks down that change perfectly. The Middle East has always been called a powder keg, right? But that word implies it could explode. The reality today is totally different. We're now in a high-stakes chess match, where we are seeing direct military confrontations that, not too long ago, were pretty much unthinkable.
And here are the main players in that chess match: the United States, Israel, and Iran. Each one has incredibly advanced military capabilities, really complex strategic goals, and they are all operating on high alert. This isn't a proxy war anymore. The big players are now directly involved in this incredibly tense standoff.
And this is the most crucial point. The buffer zone is gone. It's completely disappeared. So every drone strike, every cyber attack, every diplomatic breakdown, it's not just another headline anymore. It is a move that could set off an unstoppable chain reaction. There is literally no room for a miscalculation.
But you might be thinking, why does a conflict happening thousands of miles away matter to me? Well, it's because we just don't live in a world where major conflicts can be neatly contained anymore. And that brings us to the global domino effect.
The domino effect, that used to be kind of a Cold War theory, right? But now, in our hyper-interconnected world, it's a very real threat. Think of it this way. A fire starting in one corner of the globe is pretty much guaranteed to send sparks flying everywhere else.
And what would those sparks look like? Well, the consequences would be immediate, and you would feel them. We're talking about a sudden shock to global oil supplies, which would send energy prices through the roof. We're talking about international markets just plunging into chaos. And we're talking about nations around the world being forced to pick a side in a fight they want no part of.
This quote really says it all. Because our economies and our political alliances are so tangled up together, there is simply no such thing as an isolated major war anymore. What happens in the Middle East